Hello gamers, happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Tyler!
Sigh, I lost a bet, and now I have to wear an Ohio State Buckeyes t-shirt when it comes in the mail. Thomas has never seen such bullshit before. Anyway, have some fries money.
Aw, dude. My stepdad would be so happy though. The Buckeyes are one of his favorites, so at least you can wear it in his honor. Oh, hi guys. Hi, welcome to the stream. I'm not feeling entirely well today, so sorry if my energy is depleted. It's because I have a lot of chronic illnesses and I am really struggling with them this week. That's okay. Doing my best, you know? Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the Wii music today. I just really wanted to listen to some silly Wii music. I just thought it'd be really fun. Alright guys, so yes, hello, my name is Hawley, otherwise known as PetPyves. My pronouns are they, them, he, him, she, her. You can't mess it up, I use all pronouns. And I'm the creator of 12 in Origins, Brightside, Persona Project, and many more projects in the future like Wander and Toka. And today we're gonna work on some merch. We're gonna try and make some new merch because if you didn't hear the news, I am switching from my current website platform. We're basically going to be taking down my website, unfortunately, because the platform is just not friendly for small creators. So I'm kind of shifting everything, and because of that, I'm actually looking into new like vendors for merchandise and stuff, which will be really exciting and cool to kind of get some really interesting and different merch. So today, the first one I want to do, it might be the only one we do because it's really crazy, is an entire, like a poster of every single one of like our characters, like on a poster. I think that would just be so cool to have like all of them there. So, as you can see, I got a head start on it, but we got a long ways to go. And I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. And yes, there is fan art right above me. If you want to submit that, there's a link in the description. That's always open, even after the stream is done. You can still use the link whenever you want to submit fan art. And of course, there's also the donations over here that Peeves will catch fruit if you want to donate to the stream. That appreciated, and I earn most of it, and it helps me, you know, especially on these days where I have a lot of chronic pain. It helps me tremendously, so thank you. Yeah, so this little merch design is gonna be like a poster. Also, I just realized this is like all of the sound effects for the game. This is not what I was hoping for. I was like, I want the music, guys. So sorry about the random goofy sound effects. Look. But yeah, basically I'm not taking any like requests for merch ideas or anything. I don't really have the energy for that today, unfortunately. I'm just not feeling that well, so we're just gonna try and tackle this like giant poster, because I think it will be like really fun and cool. Because there's gotta be something here for everybody. Somebody's gonna look at this and go, oh hey, my favorite guy's on there. So, oh goodness, let's see. What I have so far is I can attempt to like make sense of this. I've got the Persona project like kind of at the center here, just because I think it would have been really cool to have like me, I guess, like above the logo. I just thought that'd be cool, and I'm gonna put Peeves and his friends like below it, because I think that would be like the two sides of the coin here. And then on the left side we've got all the 12 in Origins vessels and May and Imp. So it's really fun because I tried to make it kind of size accurate, so you got like big old Great Dane Ebony over there, and then like tiny little Imp over here, and I just think it's really cute and fun. And then I'm working on the Brightside section. It is gonna be a lot. There's a lot of characters in Brightside. I'm at least trying to get the classmates and the player characters on the poster. Because, yeah, it would be, like, way too much if we tried to include, like, absolute everything. And Comfort Crab's there, of course. So don't worry about it. Comfort Crab is there. So we have to add in, we have Wander to add in to this left corner, Mousetails, and Toka. And Toka only has 2 characters, so, like, we can take up some extra space here with the Brightside characters. So yeah, we gotta finish sketching this out, and then it's just gonna be, we're in it for the long game. So just draw the main characters of all of our stories. Oh man, I apologize. My throat is quite sore. I don't know if I'm just coming down with some kind of sickness, because I've just been feeling quite bad the past few days, so sorry if I'm talking a little quietly. I am feeling under the weather. Praise Comfort Crab! Yay, everybody seems to be having a good time there. I'm gonna also be answering some questions of just random Q&A, so if you guys have questions, feel free to ask them. Try not to spam them. I am drawing, so sometimes I miss stuff, but don't just like boom, 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 like right after each other. I give it some time. If that would be very appreciated. Oh, Sachi Coco, I do not like tea. Once upon a time, I worked at a tea shop. And because I worked at a tea shop, now I have, like, a really awful, like, relationship with tea. Because now it's, like, ugh, like, every time I think of tea, all I could think of is working there. And it was just, I had to try so many teas on a regular basis that I just was like, I hate this. So, yeah, it's just like, I have like this like angst towards tea because I'm just like, got really sick of it. But I usually just have honey. I've been doing honey this morning and water and medicine, that's about it. Oh man, you guys are so excited about all the merch. You guys have no idea how cool this new vendor is gonna be, because like I'm trying to step away from, I've been using RedBubble for like ever, but it's just like too expensive. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like I can barely afford the merch of like things that I like. Like the other day I was looking at merch for like a show I really like, and I was like, oh, let's see, like let's buy some merch and support them. And then I looked and it was like $40 for a shirt, just like a t-shirt. I was like, oh hell nah, I'm a broke ass artist, this ain't happening. So it's just like, dang, like what happened to like getting t-shirts for like $20? Like, I know it's like the state of the world or whatever, but like I refuse. So like what I'm trying to do is find a vendor who's gonna, you know, create my merchandise for a much more reasonable price, because dang, it just got dark all of a sudden. Sorry, it just got dark all of a sudden. I got my moon lights on, so hopefully those will keep it kind of lit. But I don't want any bright lights because I got a headache, so that's why it's kind of like this dark shadow while I'm in the shadow realm. So expensive it took the southern out of you, right? I mean, seriously. So, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I care a lot about the affordability of merch, and so for these, it's gonna be like, I'm gonna try to keep them, like everything under, like, $20, and, like, try to keep everything, like, as inexpensive as possible, so you can, like, get as much merch as possible, because, like, that's what's important to me, is that people are happy, and it's like, nothing makes you happier than like having your fixation on like something you could wear, or something you could put on your wall, or like having your fixation physically with you is like really important to me, and I do not give one flying fladoodle about making money off of it. So the markup is going to be really small for me, and the margin of money I'll make is really small, but like what I want is just like to spread joy, because that's what I was put on this earth to do. So that's the plan. That is the plan. I saw Lost Woods asked a good question about the Brightside dads. I feel like if I explain some of their worst fears, it'll be spoiling some stuff. Let's just say all of their worst fears probably happen on screen. Brightside isn't so painful. Oh, it's so painful. Oh my gosh. Beanie on pause. You're not secretly making fan art if you're telling in my live chat that you're making fan art of Wild Child, by the way. This is slash silly, I just think it's really funny. They're like, I'm gonna secretly do this while telling everybody you're doing it. It's really funny. Your fixation doesn't have merch at all, Mal. No, that's the worst. That makes me so sad. Like, at that point, make your own merch. That's what I do. I make my own merch for things, like, for real, for real. What are the era's favorite shows? Just Human asked. Oh, that's a good question. Wild Child was definitely Teen Titans. I mean, that was obvious. Like, that was just like, she never freaking shut up about that. And then Blackbird was Avatar: The Last Airbender. Parker was Soul Eater, and Naruto. It's like probably a close tie, genuinely, with Naruto and Soul Eater, like, really close tie. And then Hawley? I didn't really consume a whole lot of media. During Hawley's era, I was so busy, bro. Like, I was so busy, and I was just, like, in college, I was making 12 in Origins, I was getting, like, my first job, getting a car, I was, like, getting my life together. So it's just, like, the busiest times, I can't recall, like, what shows I would watch. Maybe She-Ra, but I think She-Ra might have even been, like, Haley era. God, I now have to think about it. Oh my god. She-Ra might have been on the cusp of Hawley and Haley. They might share She-Ra, the Princesses of Power, like the new Netflix original one, not the original She-Ra. And then, like, Haley era, I was obsessed with this, like, really, I have, like, a poster of it over here. It's, like, a really niche thing, but there is a RPG channel I really like called Surprise Round, and you might recognize a few of the creators, like Stabbiness, Jellopocalypse, like, those people basically play D&D games together, and they make really amazing campaigns, and my favorite campaign of theirs was called Valor Academy, and it was a Masks campaign, and that was, like, the only thing I listened to for, like, the entirety of Haley's era. So I don't know if that counts, it's kind of like a podcast, but, yeah, other than that, in my current era, it's Amazing Digital Circus, and that's kind of it. Like, I don't consume a whole lot of media, I'm too busy making my own. I'm just, like, way too busy, like, doing my own thing, that I just forget that, like, other media exists. Oh, look how tiny Noopy is! He's this big! Noopy's this big! Oh, so cute. Oh, goodness. Oh, Pretzel Cat! Hey! Thank you so much for the dono. It should read it out. There it is.
Hey Holly. I want to say you've inspired me so much and I'm so excited you're making merch.
Oh!
Have some fries money.
Heck yeah! Thank you for the fries money! Oh, I'm so sad. I got a bag of smiley fries, and I don't know what happened to them, but they got, like, the consistency of Play-Doh, like, even when you cook them. Like, I don't know what happened. It must have just been, like, a bad batch or something, but my smiley fries were tainted by the sensory hell, like, demons, so I gotta get a new bag, so thank you for that. I gotta get a new bag of those guys. I don't know what happened to them. They died. Wait, what age is Wild Child? Wild Child is myself from birth to 8 years old. Depends on what episode you watch. It goes by year. Lemons, yeah! I know, can you believe that it is the last day of summer? Crazy, crazy, crazy. I can't believe it's, like, the last day of summer. Well, I mean, I deem, like, September, October, November to be fall, so that's why I say it's the last day of summer. It is the last day of summer to me, because fall starts, like, tomorrow for me, so, and I can already see the leaves outside are turning yellow! I literally woke up and I was like, oh my god, it's happening! Fall's, like, my favorite season, so I'm really excited. Rocky Monday, it's 1 AM where you are. Oh, I'm so sorry. I stream so late for some people. I try my best, but man, I know it's really tough for some people who are on the other side of the world, but glad you could tune in. Yeah, right, Silver? I'm excited to have cold weather too. I'm excited. Frown fries. Oh, you guys are saying the funniest things in chat. Thank you so much. It's helping me cheer up a lot. I definitely was like, oh, not feeling good. I'm for some reason having a horrible time remembering the Brightsiders right now. Alright, let's do Toby. All I gotta do is the classmates, and then we'll do Wander, we'll do Token, we'll do Mousetails. Mousetails will be really funny, because they're gonna be size accurate, so they're gonna be little. Man, this music is so funky. It's like way funkier than I remember it. Alright, so we got Toby. I think it'd be really funny. I think I want to put Toby and Sam, like, together, because, like, they're siblings, Your Honor. They're siblings, Your Honor. So I think I will do that. I think that'll be really cute, to have the siblings being siblings on the poster. Ah! There we go, we got Toby and Sam. Oh, it's so cute, I love them. They're the best. Obviously you can tell, like, Brightside is one of my favorite things. Ooh, Pinky Sticky, you're making a mask? Good luck, that sounds really fun. I've been wanting to do more physical activities like crafting and like doing more journaling and stuff like that. Alright, well then if I'm gonna put these three together, I gotta put Amari here. Because Amari is part of the Time Bomb squad. And we gotta have that. We gotta have Amari with like the squad TM. And we'll put Kit too. Just because Kit is amazing and I love drawing Kit so much. I'll probably put Frodo too, just because I love the pets of Brightside so freaking much. They're so cute. There we go. Yay, Brightside pets. Ah, so fun. Ooh, candy corn? Okay, hot take, I know some people hate candy corn. I love candy corn. Anybody else in chat love candy corn and get so much hate for it? Cause like, I love candy corn. But I always get so many people being like, ew, I hate candy corn, ew. And I'm like, why? What is your problem? Oh my god, I think I'm gonna have Frey hanging from like the like, the rafters. And by that I mean the, like, logo. I just think it'd be awesome to have Frey hanging there. Alright, and then we'll get Connor being crazy. Connor Nelson. Because Connor has a tendency to just blow things up with potions a lot. Not even potions, like chemical compounds. So I think that'd be really funny to put on the poster. Crazy Connor. It's like Where's Waldo, except it's like Where's Connor, and you don't want to lose Connor because Connor's gonna blow shit up. And then we'll have Sylvia. There we go. Alright, so we got the player characters in now. Great. Oh, yay! Bright side, bright side. Alright, this is gonna be really messy in the beginning. I do apologize. It will get better over time. This is, in fact, like, the beginning. I like to show, like, the full process of making stuff, because I feel like some people just, like, genuinely don't know where to begin with, like, a lot of things. Because it's, like, I feel like not a whole lot of artists share, like, their entire process. And I like sharing the whole process. Even if it's, like, a little boring. It's just like, well, this is part of it, like... The candy corn haters might be a minority. Wow, this is the first time that's ever happened in any case I brought up candy corn ever. This is amazing. Ghost Pink asked me how many OCs do I have? Too many, bro. I mean, look at this poster, like... Okay, the Brightside player characters are not my OCs, but, like... I have a lot. And it just, like, never ends, genuinely. Alright, let's get Peeves. Peeves. I know, I loved drawing our little thumbnail for the stream today, because it was just... throwing Peeves in, like, a t-shirt. So fun. Alright, we got Peeves right underneath, like, the little tail, which is so perfect. I thought about putting Peeves up here with me, but, like, I didn't want to separate him from all of his friends, so... We'll have little Roshi. Oh, thank you!
Connor Nelson blew stuff up in the name of Comfort Crab. Somehow.
In the name of Comfort Crab, somehow. You've just described, like, most of Brightside. You're so right, Tyler. That's so funny. Alright, we got Roshi being all, like, sitting up in the air, because they're all kind of, like, jumping up, is, like, the poster. It's, like, they all went, like, jump freeze frame, which is, like, one of my favorite things to do, because I get to do some really fun little poses. Alright, Roshi... I think we'll do Tad, like, flying. Like, obviously Tad, like, flies. So I think it'd be really cute to have them, like, flying down here, like that. And then I think I'm gonna do Damari, like, little... She's got, like, an otter tail. She's so cute. I love her. We'll do it like that. He's Russian. We need Marlo! We need Marlo! Alright, let's put Marlo right here. Marlo's definitely, like, the more shy character, so I feel like him being thrown up into the sky, he's not gonna like that very much. So he's gonna have, like, a like, kind of expression. There we go. Alright, so we got Mousetails. Mousetails is easy, there's only 5 characters. Alright, and then we got Wander and Toka. Oh boy. We're gonna have to maybe shuffle some guys around here. Dang, this music's so freaking cute! Little banjo. Alright, let's get Toka done, because it's 2 characters. It's Dusty and Toka, who are both characters from my dreams, actually. What is Blackbird's favorite prank from Jim? And did Blackbird get back at Jim? Oh yeah, trust me, I got back at Jim a lot. It was just... Gosh, my favorite one, oh god, it's so freaking silly. Okay, I think my favorite one that he ever did was that it was on my mom, but it was so funny how, like, this like prank, this prank is a long-standing one. Like, this prank was like really funny. So like, he got this like stupid ass like one of those buttons that like you press it and it says a different phrase every time you press the button. So he got one of these dumb like buttons, and like it said these really stupid, cheesy pickup lines. Like, the worst pickup lines you've ever heard in your entire life. And, like, he gave it to my mom and, like, would annoy her by, like, pressing it over and over and over again, and she'd be like, oh my god, stop. And, like, my mom, like, hid it in a drawer somewhere. Like, in, like, a junk drawer with, like, all of our, like, I don't know, like, screwdrivers, thumbtacks, rubber bands, all that kind of junk. And one day when we were, like, cleaning out the drawer, or just pulling out the drawer for whatever reason, the button got stuck, and was stuck pressed down, and one of my friends at the time was, like, helping us clean up the kitchen and, like, open up all the drawers and all that, and when it got stuck, they just looked at me and were like, did your drawer just flirt with me? And I was, like, cracking up, because we couldn't get it to stop after that, and it was just stuck, saying cheesy pickup lines for, like, ever. It was the prank that never ended. Like, oh my god, he wasn't even alive when it happened, so I think it's so funny that we were being tormented, and he wasn't even here. Like, he was still tormenting us with his pranks. It was just so good. That one was just, like, the long game of that one was really good. Oh, Golden's Over Rain. Sorry if I can't pronounce your name right. This will be a poster and a print, like whatever size you want this to be. It can be like a big poster, a little print, like it'll be available in a ton of different sizes. So this is just like for everybody. It'll also I'll probably just post it as like a drawing too if anybody wants to use it as like a background or something. Which will be really cool and cute. I love the tank music. Right, Chicken Wings! This game was so underrated. Like, they need to bring back these simple games again. Because just having, like, 10 little mini-games was just... It was so cute and fun and simple. Like, it didn't have to be that, like, serious, you know? So, I don't know. I really like it. I miss these types of games very, very much so. Alright, let's get the Wander Trio. Alright, I want... Oh gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Sneeze stasis! I hate this! No, it went away! You can't do that! That's freaking cheating, bro! Wow. Being tormented by sneeze. Can you believe this? Alright, so I think I'm gonna have, like, obviously Milo and Finn being cute, because they always are. And we're gonna get their little wizard hats in here, because, like, I freaking can't stand to not draw them. They're so adorable and fun. And I want Lion, too. I love Lion. Lion is Milo's little frog that is just so head empty. He's just like a blob. Legit. Okay.
Note to self, when October comes around, make homemade candy corn inspired by bright side characters. I'm sorry about the smiley faces. Go treat yourself to more. And feel better soon. Long distance high fives all around. Raise hand emoji.
Raise hand emoji! I'm so happy it said that. Oh, thank you so much. That was Fizzy. Oh, thank you, Fizzy. I will definitely go get more. It's all good. Yeah, I'm like so slow to process things today, but yeah, candy corn sounds amazing. Homemade, I've never made it before, but it sounds absolutely wonderful. Oh my gosh, look how cute and silly little Quinny is. Ugh. This little tank music. Alright, we got Milo, Finn, and Quinny, the squad, TM, and then we're gonna get the others. I think it'll be really cute. I think I want Lance here. But Lance being like, bruh. But in like a endearing kind of bruh. Where I think I'm gonna have him reading his little book. And he's like, being like, obnoxiously interrupted by Wes. Because Wes is crazy. I love her. She's so much fun. Dude, the Wander characters are such big comfort characters.
$2.
Let me guess, Mal? Thank you, Mal. I love your little gimmick. So much. So funny. Oh my god, it's so funny. Alright, so we got Lance and Wes. Which is really cute. And then we just have Kitty and Allie, and that's like it. I'm so excited. Okay. Kitty. Kitty was actually really popular this year on Art Fight, and that was so cool to see. It was so cool to see. I was like, what? Because like, I wasn't expecting that at all. Okay, I think this layer is too bright. Here we go. Ugh, and I love Allie's redesign. Allie's redesign is so cute. They are so adorable. I love them. I think I'm just gonna have them like doing the like, I'm so relaxed, like floating up in the air. There we go. Oh, there they are. Alright, now we're just gonna touch it all up, and this is like, the sketch is done. Which is just so exciting. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. Alright, this is... Here's the full sketch! Oh my god, it's gonna take me 400 hours to make! Alright, I think I will host, like, a vote, though. Like, a vote of where we should start on, like, this endeavor here. Oh, Natalie!
It is me. I am back.
Oh.
Hope you're doing well. Happy fall.
Yes!
I celebrate early. Hope you are doing well and that things are going well.
Oh,
Maple
thank
leaf
you,
emoji,
Natalie. Holy
fallen
cow.
leaf emoji, ear of rice emoji, brown mushroom emoji, artist emoji.
Artist emoji. Dang it, Bruno! Every emoji! I'm so proud of you, text-to-speech. Oh my god, thank you so much, Natalie. That's so sweet. I'm struggling with my chronic pain, but I am doing okay. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for fall, too! I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow. I have, like, one more day of summer. I'm just, like, you know, just thinking about summer. We have, like, the little fruits on the stream, summer-themed. I'm like, alright, it's summer. For one more day, and then, like, that's it. But thank you so much. Oh. That is so sweet. Oh no, Rocky Monday, you have October exams. Good luck, dude. Good luck, dude. Zapper Lewis, if you only see 12 Origins and Brightside, that's because they're the only stories I have. The other stories on here have not been told yet. They are, like, my future projects. Yeah, all I have is Persona Project 12 Origins Brightside on the channel right now. Wander, Toka, and Mouse Tales is like a coming soon thing. Okay, let me get a poll going in the chat so you guys can vote on which like corner of this we want to start with here. Where to start? Poll. We'll do 12. Persona Project. Right side. Or, Wander, Mouse, Tails, Toka. Oops. I can't spell very well. There we go. Okay, I'm starting a poll so you guys can dictate exactly what corner of this masterpiece we're gonna start with, which will be cool. Okay, guys, you don't have to start a chant for me, Meowcat. That's okay. I'm right here. I can hear all of you and I see all of you, and you're wonderful. Yeah, Zapper Lewis, they're on the website because you can see it as a coming soon page. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give the poll a couple of minutes, so that way everybody has a chance to vote. Not that it'll all get done eventually, but like, this is just where we're gonna start, is where we're voting on right now. It's just like where we're gonna start, and color. Like, I'm gonna do the line art and the coloring for like each little section, so that way it's a little bit easier to digest, because like, this is a big piece, and it's been a long time since I made a piece this big. Like, wow. Yeah, Ken for game. I will be putting all the Persona bloopers into, like, one big episode, but that's probably the very end of the project, because, like, they're very short. Like, they're, like, 30 seconds to, like, a minute. So, like, putting them all together for each, like, era would only be, like, a couple minutes long, so I'd rather just have, like, one big compilation at the end. Dang, 12 has the least amount of votes? That's, like, never happened before. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is so interesting. I love seeing the polls in real time. How about we go in the order here? Let's do, like... We'll do, like, depending on the voting system right now. Now it's tied. Oh, it's not tied anymore. Okay, okay. I'm watching it slowly, like... Everything's tied. I'm like, oh no. I'm like, whoever has the second highest vote will do next. Oh, so many people say 12 is their childhood. I mean, honestly, mine too, it feels like. I mean, I've been working on it since I was a teenager, so it's very nostalgic for me. That is so wild. Aww. Yeah, Rainbow Ridger, I think it's neat that Persona Project has brought so many other people to my other projects, because, like, I know that's probably a little bit of a struggle for a lot of creators, is that they'll make something that gets really popular, and then, like, for whatever reason, like, it just... This little sound effects are so distracting to me, I can't focus. I'm sorry. I don't know, I think it's cool that it's, like, my life story is bringing attention to, like, my passions. Like, that is just incredible to me, and I think it's just really cool. I'm gonna make a sequel to 12 called 13. Corwin, you are in the sequel! What do you mean? Corwin, you are Simon! Like, you are in 13! Like... That's so funny. Oh my god. You found me during Hawley's era? That's so wild. You've been here such a long time, Zapper Lois. Holy cow. All my friends are fruit. You started with Cypress's episode, like, that's when you started watching? That is so wild. That was, like, the worst episode for me to produce. Oh my god, it was such a nightmare. You're a trooper, because that episode was, like, a pain. Yes, right, Twilight? It's gonna- this piece is gonna be really cool when it's all done. Okay, let's get the final vote. The final votes are in. The order will go as follows. We will do the Persona project first, and then 12, and then Wander. So it's gonna literally go, like, counterclockwise. Which is funny how the votes happened like that. Thank you for voting, guys. And it's just really funny, so we'll go counterclockwise. So in the meantime, I will turn off all the layers that are not relevant, because it's a little noisy. And we will begin on that. Let me pull up a ref for all of the eras here. Oh man, I've also just needed a good ref for like I guess like all of my characters. Ugh, man. I am eepy today. Where do I have... This is a good minigame. I love this minigame. I'm just saying. Where the heck did I put the concept art, dude? I'm gonna have to pull up each individual person art now. The whole point was so I wouldn't have to do that. Hold on. I recently cleaned out my computer, and you know what that means? You lose everything. You lose freaking everything. Oh my god, literally? I don't know what it is about that, but like... I literally, like, can't find anything of mine now. It's just, like, gone. Oh my god. Okay, I think I found what I was looking for. There it is. The picture that started it all. Alright. Here we go, then. Starting with Persona Project. I'm gonna save my work. Save check. Make sure you guys save. Make sure you guys hydrate. Save your work and hydrate if you're drawing with me. It is an EP kind of day, isn't it, Blueberry? I'm telling you, like, today I am not feeling, I'm so under the weather, like, what a bummer start to fall. Meow. Meow. I'm not drawing, but I should be. No, you can do what you like. I'm just saying, a lot of people will tune in to my streams so that way they could also draw with me, in a sense, so. I have been working a lot on Persona Project this week, in between being really sick. So I'm not, like, nearly as far as I'd like to be, but that's, like, you know, it is what it is, being chronically ill. There's nothing much I can do about it except work with it to the best of my ability. Oh god, please don't give me hiccups. My hiccups are, like, so violent, bro. I cannot. If I get hiccups too, I'm laying down. Like, I'm going to bed. Like, it's over. Yeah, you guys can drink whatever you want. I am so for, like, drinking, like, soda, juice, like, whatever you like, you're still hydrating. Like, you're still drinking, like, liquid. That's, like, important. It's like people who say, oh, like, you can't, like, drink soup. Like, that's not hydrating. Like, yes, it is. It's still mostly water. Like, it's still water in some capacity. I don't care. Make it flavored. Make it to where you drink more. That is what's important. Like, drink what you want. You can drink, like, whatever soda, juice makes you happy, guys. Like, I just happen to be a plain, boring water person. I do have, however, my favorite little cup. It's a color-changing cup that has sharks on it and turns the cup red wherever your liquid is. I have strawberry juice today. Because I'm an adult, so I get adult things and I get color-changing cups. Because I'm a fun adult, because my inner child runs my world, so... Look, I didn't survive everything I went through, so Wildchild wouldn't be able to have cool, color-changing cups with sharks on them, alright? Like... We out here, like, living our best life for Wildchild, okay? Like... Alright, I got, like, a over-exaggerated size drawing pen to signify that this is, like, me as, like, the creator, hopefully people will, like, understand that and not be like, what an amazing OC, and then you look at me like, it is me! I get that still quite a bit. I get that quite a bit from people where they're just like, your OCs are awesome. It's so mean though what you do to them. Like, their backstory's so messed up, and I'm like, who's gonna tell them that this is, like, my real life? Who's gonna tell them it's me, chat? Oh. DeWolfie Animator chocolate milk! Yes! Chalky milk! Love to see it, dude. Aww. Crystal Dragon, you had a water-changing mug? That is so lit. I love any kind of color-changing material. It's so magical.
Here's some Dino Fry money. What flavor of juice would some of your Brightside characters be?
Flavor juice of Brightsiders? Thank you for dinos. Oh yes, I do have dino nuggets. That would be so wonderful. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for that donation. I gotta think of juice of the Brightside characters now. Oh, Lucid would be like some horrific amalgamation. Like, Lucid would be like, you take every fruit juice in your fridge and mix it up and get like some wacky fruit punch. But I think like the main base of the Lucid drink would be like passion fruit. Like, it's giving passion fruit, or like lemon, something sour. Lofi would be like something like super refreshing, like sparkling water, or like watermelon juice. Raven would 100% be like strawberry lemonade. Strawberry lemonade for Raven. Moose Geo? Oh, Moose Geo might just be like something really simple, like just apple juice. Plain apple juice, or plain grape juice. And then Kifa? Ooh, Kifa would be strawberry kiwi. Kifa would be strawberry kiwi. That's perfect. Strawberry kiwi for Kifa. And then for Caspian? Oh my god, Caspian? Oh, my Tamagotchi. Hold on, guys. I'm playing like several Tamagotchis at once right now. I gotta take care of my Tamagotchis. Okay, hold on. I have 3 of them. I have 3 children right now. Okay. Anyways. Caspian would be like coconut water. Like, where it's just like that gym bro thing where he's like, yeah, it's like so good for you or whatever, but it tastes so bad. It's like, bro, why are you drinking this? Like, that's Caspian for sure. Raji orange juice. Like, orange mango juice specifically. It's so delicious. Like, orange mango, like, peach kind of area. Like, oh, it'd be so yummy. I love that. And then Miranda would be like cherry or fruit punch.
One time I was at PDQ and I witnessed a man fill a cup with half Fanta half water. It traumatized me /NSRS.
Okay, when you have the option to be at a fast food place. Okay, hold on. That is traumatizing. Because, like, fast food soda is the best soda. It is just, like, right from the machine. It's crisp. It's, like, so fresh. And you have every option in the world to just have that beauty of fast food. And then you mix some water in it, like, your ice cubes are already gonna melt into water, bro. Like, bro, oh my god. Like, you remember that YouTube post I made a couple days where it's like, in a world where you could be anything, be yourself. Bro needs to think about that. In a world where you could be anything, be a soda drinker, not a water soda drinker. Like, man, that guy's messed up. Anyways. anyways. Back to my, my juice analysis of Brightside Masks RPG. For Wyatt, I'm definitely thinking another lemonade, maybe like a blueberry lemonade. That would be really nice. And I think that covers, like, the main classmates. I can't say for the player characters, unless, like, I know Tyler's in the chat, who plays Connor. Like, if any of the Brightsiders have any input on what their characters would be as fruit juice, be my guest, but I think that would be... Oh, someone say dragon fruit? Oh, that's a really good one too. Damn, that would be really good for Kifa as well, I feel. You know Kifa goes to Starbucks all the time and is like, gotta get my strawberry, like, little fresco or whatever. Like, oh god, Kifa's so, like... Kifa's so, like, that girl. Okay, this PetPyves logo is, like, actually in the way. Like, chronically in the way. There we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. La la. Aw, little wild child. It's been a while since I've drawn her. My goal with this too is I kind of want to shade it. Like, I know that sounds like absolutely bonkers insane of me, but I just really want this piece to be really colorful and like bright and just happy, and like if you have it up in your room, you're just kind of reminded that there are good places in the world and not everything is so like dour and hopeless. Like, I just want the colors to really pop on this, so we might be going for that. Alright, let's do Blackbird. Singing in the dead of night. Oh my god, this is... I don't know why I chose this pose for her. But, alright then. Man, her episodes are starting to get really intense though, just so everybody's aware. They are getting, like, really just difficult to work on for me, so if videos, like, slow down, it's probably because I'm just taking, like, breaks from my mental health, just so you know, because it is, we're getting into some, like, territory of Persona that I am just, like, struggling a little, so, just so you know.
OMG. Blue is a cool color, brought up something I've experienced at my late grandparents'. Iced milk. Just. Why?
Oh! The text-to-speech sounded like you said, I smoke. Why? And I was like, huh? And it was iced milk. Okay, now I understand what it said. The processing today is just really not good for me. I'm sorry. Oh, but you used to have iced milk? Ew, watery milk? Brother. Milk is already cold! Like, why do you need ice in your milk? Bro, if you want iced milk, just have ice cream. Bro, you just get a milkshake. Like, sorry. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, Nebby, we could carry on the like, drink conversation to other, like, characters, too. No, I think Blackbird would be a blue slushie. Like, slushie sounds like a really, like, an icy sounds very Blackbird. So, I agree. That's a really good choice for Blackbird. Wild Child's definitely, though, like, Wild Child's definitely orange juice and lemonade. Orange juice and lemonade for Wild Child. And then Parker liked to combine, like, weird drinks together, so, like, my favorite drink at the time was apple juice and Sprite, and Mountain Dew mixed with grape juice, which sounds bizarre, but, like, don't knock it till you try it. It's really good. Okay, like, I promise. So there's that. Oh no!
This is all that's left in my bank account, I hope it helps.
It
The
does
maturing
help.
teens art of Parker and the Eevee is mine. D.
Oh, cool! I was wondering if you made, there's like 3 different pieces, and I was like, these are so cute! They look so good! I love seeing everybody's arrows, that's so cool! But yeah, please don't strain yourself financially for me. It's okay. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. But yeah, save your money. Times are rough, guys. Times are rough. Oh, Meowcat, I do want to do commissions at some point. Just when I'm feeling a little better, of course. Hola, amigos, I have arrived. Hello, Faith's Wonderland. What a beautiful entrance. Alright, and then I'm trying to think of what Hawley... Hawley's like strawberry milk. Strawberry milk. Absolutely. And then... Haley... What did I drink a lot of? I want to say, like, that was when I was, like, age regressing, like, the most. So I think... maybe, like, Capri Suns, genuinely. I think I drank, like, a lot of Capri Suns. So, like, any, like, juice boxes Capri Suns would be, like, super Haley era. And then, for, like, currently... Man, that's a tough one for what I do currently. Currently, I've been drinking a lot of, like, peach juice. I know it's, like, really random, but, like, peach juice is really yummy, and, like, just, like, really good texture. It's just really refreshing. I don't know, something about peach juice is just really yummy. Alright, so we got 3 of the characters down so far. We're about to do a little Parker over here. Parker... Oh, Yoo-hoos were really good! Tyler! Yes! I used to love Yoo-hoos when I was in Wild Child's era. That is so fun. Oh, Capri Suns are so good. Oh my god, no. Like, it's definitely like a nostalgic thing though, because there's some of them where I look back and I'm like, man, these don't actually taste all that great. They're just, like, nostalgic, and that's why they taste good, I feel. Like, if you grew up with them, you know, but, like, if you didn't, you might try them and be like, what the frick is this? Like... Oh my god, look how cute Parker is already, I can't. I always love drawing Parker. This era is going to be so fun for me to work on. Like, I'm so excited for it, because it's just some of the best times of my life, genuinely. I think this is, like, the time in my life where I, like, feel the most human, like, is Parker's era. I just, like, was so, like, passionate and creative and just so, like, full of life. Despite everything, like, complete opposite to Blackbird. It's kind of interesting how that happened, because it's just, like, they're so close. Like, you, like, wouldn't expect, like, Parker's era to be next at all. I don't know. There's something about the eras that just make me think so, like, deeply, and the psychology brain kind of takes over, where I'm just like, why did this happen? Like, it's really interesting that it did happen this way, and, like, you just can't help but to wonder why I went from, like, the angsty, like, preteen who was just so full of themselves to, like, quiet, like, secluded, very, like, sweet and humble, like, in the next era. Like, what? Like, it's just so wild to me. Oh, cool. I love hearing about you guys' eras. They're so cool. Oh. Yeah, I know Frogumation, the apple juice and Sprite thing was like, I didn't even know it was a thing. I just liked making it because, like, I would just combine whatever we had in the fridge at my house. And I just thought that was really cool that, like, nowadays it's like, oh yeah, we just do that in another country. It's just, like, something we do. And I'm like, what? Like, I thought I was just being a wacky, like, random, like, child. It was just like, I'm gonna mix random things together, and just like, it's really cool that it's like actually like well known by others. It's like, oh, like it makes me feel happy because I'm like, yay, it's really good. I'm glad more people enjoy it because it's really good. What is that in the sketch? What the freak is this? I don't know. Sometimes if I look at my sketches, I'm like, like, I don't know what that is, dog. Alright, Haley era. Some people are like, oh, why'd you change Haley's design? And I'm like, well, it didn't look like me, like, at all. Like, I never, like, had hair that long except when I was, like, Wild Child and Blackbird. And it's just, like, it just really wasn't true to, like, how I am. So I just tried to match the like, actual style I had in that era a little more closely. Because, yeah, I'm trying to make the eras represent, like, periods of my life, and if I'm not, like, if I'm, like, too worried about character designs... We're back to our tank. Sorry, it's so distracting. It's so funny, though. Oh my gosh.
So hyped my inner child in flightless ears got in.
Yeah, of course. The only reason like fan art would not be submitted, Nova, is if it was like really inappropriate or if it was like a duplicate. That's the only reason like it might not show up. Like if like it's already been there before. I try to give each piece their own like little showcase, but yeah, my oh gosh, what is going on now? Tamagotchi male? What the heck? Hold on, how many of you guys have male? You both have male? Okay, well, I feel like it's rude now. I need to show you my Tamagotchis. I just found out that these are apparently really rare Tamagotchis. These are originally from 2000, like, what? 4. These are from 2004. So this is my blue one. It's kind of hard. How the freak am I gonna show you this, man? He's a little, like, zappy little electric little ball guy. And his name is Raz, like Blue Raz. And he has mail, so I guess I'll get his mail. Yesterday I got robbed. Hopefully I'm not getting robbed again. I got something worse.
I love her art style. Woof woof.
Hot dog! Thank you so much for the dono. From Canada! That's super cool, dude. I'm so glad you like my art style. The woof woof really added a lot. I think that's really silly and fun. Yay! Woof woof. Hold on, I still have mail somehow. I got mail? The mail wiped all of my stats, bro! Now he's starving! Raz! Someone sent me a poop in the mail and it like ruined Raz's entire life. God damn. This is terrible. Okay. I got an important mail. And then Raz just went away. Okay, anyways. This is the other Tamagotchi. It's like the Tamagotchi. It's like a little cat. I think it's Mamachi is the name of the Tamagotchi, and, they're, like, best friends. This one, my friend, like, started this Tamagotchi for me. She actually plays Oliver in Brightside, and she named this thing Bimbo, so, like, this is Bimbo, my little cat guy. Oh, I just realized they do a second animation. I'm getting another mail. This is insane. But they, like, can come up to the screen and say hi. Isn't that cute? I love Tamagotchis, bro. And then I have this. This is, like, a different version, that I have. And this one is a little fire guy right now. He's, like, a little fire ball. His name's Checkers. So... I have Checkers, Raz, and Bimbo right now. And those are my Tamas. Okay, so yeah, those are my Tamagotchis. Just as a quick Tamagotchi tour, because I love talking about them. But yeah, apparently they're like super rare, and I didn't know. Yeah, the rare ones, these are Tamagotchi Connection V 4.5, and then this one was like a re-release they did in 2023. This one's a V3, I think, or V2. I'm not entirely sure. But they're all connections. I'm like so into that stuff. I have a couple of other Tamagotchis, I just didn't like boot them up. I booted up one and it was Wild Child's, and I just felt like I couldn't like play on it. Because I didn't want to like mess with her Tamagotchi. Like, I was just like, oh, it's Wild Child's Tamagotchi, like, it's really like precious. I don't want to like, you know, like mess with what she had, and like, I just like really, really cherish my eras, so I didn't want to like, I don't know, accidentally let it die or something, like, that kind of thing, so. I'll have to show it sometime. I think it's really funny. He's a really, really strange little Tamagotchi it was. Okay, I'm realizing that I'm just doing a terrible job with this pose right now. Okay, I want to open her little mouth too. It's so cute! She's like, hi! Alright. One more arrow! It's just Hawley. Ha! I didn't mean to do her last, but it just happened that way, I promise. Yeah, I mean, the Tamagotchis are really hard to get your hands on anymore, especially like the original ones. They're like hundreds of dollars now. Like, they're like a collector, they're like a vintage now, collector's items, so it's really expensive. And the new ones, like, are fine and all, but genuinely, I've run into some, like, technical problems with my new one. Like, mine has a battery issue, and, like, it's kind of amazing that my 2023 Tamagotchi has all of these issues where I can barely play it. But then, like, my ones that are from, like, literally, like, a decade ago function just fine. Like, I just bought them. It's kind of incredible. And, like, God only knows how rough Wild Child was on those things. Those things got dragged to, like, daycare and school and, like, all kinds of garbage. So the fact that, like, the new ones don't work, they genuinely don't have an excuse. Like, they just don't. Okay, little Hawley. Being jolly. She's so cute, oh my god. I love all my Eras designs, and like, they're probably gonna change a lot before the actual Eras come out. That's like a majority of the reason why I haven't made those design videos yet, is because I'm not like 100% on the designs. Where I like them, and I'm like, oh my god, they're really cute, but I don't know if they're like 100% perfect yet. They're definitely sticking. Like, they're definitely, like, good designs that I'm like, how can I make them better, you know? Like, I'm always about improving. But I really like the pink and stuff, because, like, that really was, like, the only era where I was, like, super feminine. So, I think that's really neat. That, like, I add these little, like, tiny details into the designs, and they stick forever and ever. Alright, she's got one little foot in the air. I think I'm gonna put her tail going this way, just to fill up some of that empty space. Alright, she's got that big old jacket on. I always have usually a giant jacket or sweater on, if you can't tell. It's like most of my eras. But there we go, we got the Lineart done, and then we get to do the coloring, the fun part! Alright. I'm so glad so many people like the redesigns that I've been doing. They're really subtle, but like they're just more me. You guys are so flabbergasted with Tamagotchis. Tamagotchis are crazy. Oh, the greatest plan! Your inner child is named Rue? That is so cute! I love that! That's really cool. That reminds me of like Winnie the Pooh Rue. Oh, my favorite movie, one of my favorite Winnie the Pooh movies was the Tigger movie, where it was all about Rue and Tigger trying to find his family. Oh, such a good movie. Yeah, Rainbow Ranger, I am quite sad that, like, the Tamagotchis have gotten, like, such a downgrade in quality. It's definitely, like, you can feel the difference. It sucks really bad. Most things are like that nowadays. They'll bring something back, but it will just not be the same. Like, it's just, companies don't care about what they used to care about, you know? But I do like to support it because it is big nostalgia points for me, so that's why I love to see it. I just realized I forgot to put all these into folders. Hold on, we must do that right away. My program I use is Clip Studio, and it has this amazing little folder feature. And I really like to use it for organizing everything. Where the freak? Wait, what is this sketch? I don't know what that sketch is supposed to be. I think it's the background or something. Lord only knows. But there, now we got a nice clean line art layer here so I can get things colored. Oh, I'm so excited. I honestly, the more I look at all my errors, the more I just want to put glasses on all of them. Cause like, I miss that. I miss that my glasses are like missing from so many of my eras. Like, I wear them every era, obviously. I've worn them like most of my life, but I never get to like draw them on the eras, and I'm like, man, I kind of miss my glasses. Alright, let's get all these colors in here. Gotta zoom in. This is like the concept art for Persona Project. This is not like the official like designs, for a lot of them have changed now, but yeah, I feel like we just like won the game. Alright. Yeah, like I don't even think I have like these are like most of the, I don't really have like full reps for a lot of my personas for whatever reason. Like, I just draw them so much, it's just like I don't have that. It sounds kind of nuts, but I just don't. I don't know, I guess the reps for Persona are just built different. Can't explain it. But I always draw my glasses on a different layer, so that way it's not like really difficult to color in, because there's like so many little nooks and crannies created by the glasses. And lately I've been thinking I might get round glasses the next time I get glasses. I haven't had round glasses ever in my life. I've always had these big square glasses. And I've been trying on like round glasses and being like, oh no, maybe I will get round glasses now. That'd be so interesting in Robin's era. Like, can you imagine Robin's design with round glasses? Like, they would be so cute! Like, I'm just saying. Robin's design will change a lot because it's just who I am right now. And it's just gonna keep shifting and changing as I shift and change, which is really cool. And I can't wait to see what Robin's gonna be like towards like the end of my healing journey. Okay, wild child. Here you go. We'll just go in the order of eras coloring them in, so it's a little more fair, because I definitely did it all wonky and out of order. I have a really hard time seeing her colors, though. I have really low vision. I don't know if I've ever, like, fully explained that whole escapade, but, like, last year I, like, my retina got detached from my right eye, and I basically had a prosthetic put in, and I was starting to go blind, and, like, it's kind of my worst nightmare as an artist, but luckily my vision was mostly saved, and I say mostly because I definitely don't have my full vision. Like, I can barely see, and read, especially, so it's just one of those things. Yeah, we did try to get plushies, but, oh goodness, so sorry. I am very tired today. We did try to make a plushie, and we had to get a petition through, and we didn't just get enough. So that's okay, but we'll try again later. I think we'll try a different character. I'll get a poll going and figure out which character you guys would like. As like a plushie, aside from the Persona characters. The Persona Project characters are off limits. We're not making plushies out of my inner children. That is not okay with me. This is funky wonky. Alright, I love drawing Blackbird so much. She's such a fun character to draw, because it's just like, I don't know, she's just so freaking sassy and fun, and like, I love voicing her too. Doing her voice is literally so fun and easy for me. Because like, doing Wild Child's obviously is like really strenuous on like my throat, because it's like really up high, like really, really up high, and I have to like tighten my vocal cords, and it's like, ah! So, I really like doing Blackbird because it's like a little bit higher pitched, but it's mostly about like really nailing the inflection of of Blackbird, because like you can tell that it's me, but I really like the fact that she's just such a character that as soon as I start talking like her, you know exactly who it is, where it's like, I could say the same sentence, like, wow, I'm having such a great day. But the way that I say it really changes, like, who is speaking, because it's like, wow, I'm having such a great day. It's, like, so Blackbird. Like, the way that she's just so confident, where she's like, I know what I'm talking about. And, like, I really like doing the voice, because it's just... it's so different from me, because I'm just so chill and, like, mostly done with everything, and just so tired, and it's so, like, different, completely other spectrum here, but I still think it's really fun to do, because it's just like, yeah, I really was such an arrogant little brat, oh my god. I really, truly was. Blackbird is the OG main. Right, dude, right. For real, for real. Meowcat, I don't know what's after Robin's era. I'm not there yet. That's what I call my future self. I've been giving a lot more love and attention to my future self and thinking like, man, I really need to have a plan for them. I don't know who they are, but I do know that I want, like, a life worth living for them. So it's very much like, I have compassion for whoever my future era is. I just don't know yet. And that's kind of like the whole point of life, I feel. Like, I can kind of have an idea of who I want to be, but I don't know exactly who I will actually become. Like, it's probably not even really up to me. It's just more like, I don't know, I'm in the mindset of whatever happens, happens. Okay, is this the right Parker? Hold on. Yeah, there we go. old concepts so I can pull the right colors. There we go. Oh, it's so cute. Look at the difference between Parker now. Oh, it's so sweet. Alright, we'll do Hawley. Kind of going back to the original design and keeping all of her, like, little features on the line art layer. Oh no, I just colored the whole thing. Oops. Alright. This is definitely a much slower pace than I usually work. So thanks for being patient with me today, gamers. I am definitely just super not feeling well, so I probably also won't stream very long today. But, like I always say, I'd rather try and, you know, try to do something and put good into the world than not. Even if it's just like for a little bit, at least we can say, hey, we had like a stream today and we tried. Because I don't like letting my chronic illnesses and things kind of take over and rule over everything I do like that. I still like to be like, no, I'm in control of my destiny, and yeah, it's not easy to just like persevere through it all, but it's something that I really try at the bare minimum. I do try. Alright, we'll get Hawley's cute little cat tail. Very fluffy. Lots of colors. I've been doing like this kind of pattern on it. Very cool. Reminds me of old warrior cats. Alright, there's Hawley. Alright, let's do Haley. Haley's design's really different, so I'm actually literally gonna have to grab her newer ref. Aww. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Yeah, it's definitely like kind of rough. Yes, Megan, this is actually gonna be merch. Yes, this is gonna be a big poster that we're gonna be putting out there. Where did I put concept art again? Gosh. Me and this concept art today, man. I don't know. All my folders are messed up. I gotta go through and fix that. But yeah, I appreciate the support. I know people are like, take your time, but like, when you're like super passionate about something, it's kind of hard to just like just sit back and like, quote, take your time. Like, I don't want to. I want to make stuff. I want to make cool stuff. Like, it's so, like, impossible for me to sit still a lot of the times. Like, I just want to create and create and create and create and create. Like, I don't ever want to stop. Which I know is not realistic, but, like, let me dream, let me dream. Okay, and I'm so happy, too, because I got these new little rain boots on Haley's design, which is so cute. I love to see it. This tiny little touch of green is just so cute. Oh, that's not a touch. That's the entire thing green. Okay, that's not what I wanted. It's actually really cute because if you like pay attention to like Haley's design now, it's like the same hair color as Parker. And I like connecting them all in their designs in ways. It's just really fun to be like, oh yeah, like Haley and Parker have some stuff in common, so now they have that little similarity going on. And then Haley is closer to me, so we've got both have like the same color where the sides of our heads are shaved, and I like having little things that like unify the designs together. Even though it's not like intentional sometimes, there are some points where I'm like, this is very intentional. I definitely changed like Robin's design a lot because it was just more or less like a prediction. Like all of Robin was just me going, who am I gonna become? I have no idea, let's find out. And so it's just a big ol', hey, let's find out, and boy am I finding out. Alright. I just love the robin, like, patterns on the wings, because they're just so fun and spotted, and I just get to do these cute little freckly speckles everywhere. Oh, this is so Fruitiger Arrow. I loved that era of, like, sounds and music and stuff. Alright. Now I just gotta find the freaking eye color for poor Robin, because I don't know where I put it. And that's it, we're almost done with this. Oh, Nova, yours all based on Pokemon? That's super lit! I love Pokemon, especially Evolutions. That's a really good choice. Oh, you have a Tamagotchi, Nevi? Named Rowdy? That's such a cute name for a Tamagotchi. I don't know how I get items for my Tamagotchis to play with. That tends to help them for when they're idle. They will pick up the little items and play with them and stuff. Speak of the devil, literally as soon as I looked at it. Who is it? Who needs something? Oh, it's my little fire. He's really mad. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, he's fine. The fire is okay. He is fine. He's just kind of hungry. Here, have some bread. Have some bread and some sushi. There we go. My little checkers is doing fine now. Alright, I don't think that was the right eye color for Robin. I know it doesn't matter too terribly much, but I care. Listen, I care. I care a lot. Here we go. I just really love the art style, and I took away the Robin's little, earrings because I was, determined to get my ears pierced during this era, and then all of my medical stuff happened, and I was like, well, I don't think I can get my ears pierced, so GG. That's just not happening, which is fine. I realize now that I'm looking at this, I totally messed up on some of these little details I gotta fix here. But other than that, we've got this down in pat. Here we go. Alright, so these are all the eras for our lovely little poster. So here's here, I'll turn on all the this so you can see what. Yeah! That's how much we got done. I think I'm gonna do, maybe I'll do the shading and lighting while I'm here. I don't know if I'll be able to do anything else today. I need to lay down and take a nap. I do not feel well, so. But I don't have an exact date of when I want to release the new merch. I have a list of things that I want to do. I have a couple pieces in mind for each story. I have a really cool 12 and Origins merch idea. I have some really cute little Brightside merches, and I have Persona Project stuff planned. And I already have a little bit of merch over on my RedBubble, but this will be a little more better. So thanks for being patient with me on that aspect of it, because it's gonna be a slow thing for especially this piece, because it's gonna be so massive. But I'm really excited just to get some new merch out there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh god. Alright. Anyways, we're just gonna, ignore that. Alright. I'm gonna go in and do some, just, basic little shading. Nothing, too crazy here. I just think it'd be neat to add in that little bit of detail. So we doing it. And then you can just kind of see my shading process. I'm no way a freaking professional when it comes to shading. Like, I'm an animator. I barely shade my art because, like, I'm an animator. Like, I don't shade my animations because, like, I love myself. So, like, people who shade their animations, kudos. Like, I have so much respect. I just could never do it. Like, I can't do that to myself. It is just too much of a task for me. Like, animating alone is enough. Like, it's already enough. I don't know, I always think about where my light is, and then, like, put my shadows where, like, naturally the light would be pointing down and, like, would be cascading shadows. Like, it's easy to think about where the light is rather than where it isn't. So I always look at, like, a little section, like the arm, and I'm like, okay, where is the light at? Definitely. Like, obviously on top, if the light is on top, so then you just color a little bit of the bottom and be like, yeah, that looks right, you know? Holy guacamole, why the heckaroni did you do that? What the freak? Freaking Clip Studio has a mind of its freaking own sometimes. That was wild. Just, like, grabbed my entire piece and was like, yeet! I'm like, oh, alrighty then. It's just, okay, I guess. Holy cow, that was wild. Anyways. Like, I just totally went the wrong direction there. Oopsies. There we go. And I do, like, one layer of dark shading and one layer of light shading. Sachi Coco, I have not seen K-pop Demon Hunters. I know it's really popular, and I like K-pop, but I don't really get into, like, media that much. Like, I don't really get into stuff that everybody else is, like, super into. That's why, like, Amazing Digital Circus is such a feat for me, because I usually don't get into things that are, like, current. Damn, that color is dark. How the freaking freak am I supposed to see that? Holy cow. I'm about to turn up my brightness and contrast to see these colors. That's, like, super dark. But yeah, I just, when it comes to, like, current media, I'm usually not a part of it, unless it's, like, something that just happens to be really special and different. But I've heard it's pretty good. I've heard K-pop Demon Hunters is pretty good, so I don't knock anything until I try it. Like, I'm definitely, like, I'll try anything kind of person. It's just probably not for me right now. It just seems like super mainstream for me, and when things are like super popular like that, I get really intimidated because the fandoms tend to be like really scary. Like, fandoms are great and all, but honestly they're like probably the biggest intimidating factors for me and why I don't engage in certain like things, because I get terrified that they're gonna be like either like really like critical or defensive, and like I can't handle the pressure of like, hey, I just really like something, and somebody being like, yeah, well, blah 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 about it, and like, or like, people do that thing where they're like, this character's mine, and it's like, whoa, man, like, let's chill. Like, I'm not very good with being in a fandom, so to speak. Like, I like enjoying things at my pace, which tends to be really, really, really slow. Like, my fixations last, like, years and years. Like, I know a lot of people have, like, fixations that only last a couple years or so, but, like, mine last for, like, long periods of time. So, that's why, like, I hold things really close to me, and that's why I'm very, like, careful about what I consume, because it's just, like, I don't get to consume a whole lot. I have to, like, be particular about it. Okay, there we go. It's hard to shade Blackbird because it's all super dark. I can barely see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's just like, the internet is like, I don't know, when it comes to like the internet lately, when it comes to fandoms, it's just, it's become really extreme, and like I just can't like engage in that kind of like intensity. Like it's also just like things are being held to such extremely high standards, so then like the expectations you have are really like warped. Like when people are like, oh my god, this is so good, oh my god, this is so good, oh my god, this is so good, it's just like your expectation is, oh my god, this is so good, and then you might be disappointed personally.
Hi Holly.
Oh,
Just
hello.
popping in to give some fries money.
Oh, thank
Hope
you.
you're well and your trip to Florida was good as well.
Oh, thank you, Raven. It's so nice to see you, dude. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Florida was cool. No, I really loved visiting my brother. It was just really hot, and like we didn't get to go swimming or do anything super fun because it was just like we were stuck indoors. It was hot. So, but it was really nice. Thank you for the fries money, dude. That's so sweet. Like, yeah, I get it, like, there's, like, fandoms can be awesome, and I love most fandoms, but there is, like, lately just something about them where it's just, like, genuinely toxic. Like, I can't be, like, a part of it, because it's just, like, dude, like, they're taking it really, really far. Like, especially, like, in the fandoms that I'm, like, in but I don't engage with, like where I watch shows that have a big fandom, like Amazing Digital Circus, like voice actors are getting death threats over their character being a jerk, right? And it's just like the voice actor didn't write the character. Like, and like it's almost like people are so out of touch that they forget that these are like fictional characters. And they're like super out of it, and they're just like, I'm gonna send death threats to this voice actor, when the reality is the voice actor didn't write the character isn't real, and the voice actor can't change what the character is doing and is just doing their job. And it's just like, people are just so like, they just believe everything they see on the internet to the point that I genuinely fear people don't understand the difference between reality and fantasy anymore, and it is scary. So, yeah, no, Silk Song is like a good example too of like a fandom that's just like taking things so far that it's like, whoa, dude, like I understand really loving something, and I understand being passionate. Like, I'm all for spreading more passion and love into this world, but my goodness, there comes a point where it's like, hey, let's tone it down at least just like one notch, because it's definitely getting a little dangerous, genuinely. If like death threats are on the table, we gotta tone it down. Like, this is not okay, you know? Like, so yeah, that's why I'm not really particularly a big fan of most popular things, because like it's just too intimidating for me to have to deal with all that garbage. I just want to enjoy something at my pace as well. And I'm really slow, and most people watch things at the speed of light. They consume things instantly. Like, it's just like an endless abyss of consumption, which is exactly what our society has built everyone to be, unfortunately. So it's just, I get it a lot with my own content, where people will be like, hey, where's the next episode of this? Where's the next episode of that? And it's like, do we just like forget that I'm like one person and I don't have like a team of people, and it's not like these things could come out every single day, or they should come out every single day as like a solo animator. Like, I do a really good job, I get out a lot per week, but like, man, like, it's definitely one of those things where people are just like so sucked into the consumption of things that they just kind of forget what goes into making it possible at all. Because it's just so normalized, and it's just so fast, and everything's just so instant now. There's like no patience anymore. But yeah, no, my community's very chill. Like, it's definitely like a lot more relaxed here, and I definitely appreciate it. But that's also because I have the goal to lay boundaries, and like I set a premise of what is expected on my channel. And people are respectful because they have to be. I don't tolerate people who are bullies. I don't tolerate people who are hateful. The reason why this community is so chill is because it's very heavily moderated, and I make it known that it is not okay to be a jerk here. So, like, it's definitely a thing where it's harder because of that, yeah, but it's like I'm super proud of our community because everybody's a very positive and amazing, like, optimistic and very impactful person. Like, each of you are such a wonderful positive impact on me, in my life, in my channel, and it's like, that's why my channel is so beloved by many, is because it's just an actual genuine safe place, because I make it a safe place. That's not something that happens very often on the internet anymore, so that's why I care so much about preserving it. And yeah, some people get mad I have comments off, but at the end of the day, it's to protect everyone, because I have seen a lot of hateful things, and that is the last thing I want, especially on, like, my healing journey. Like, this is a very important time in my life. I don't want to be, like, super bogged down by all the negativity, you know? But all of that rambling aside, shading is super relaxing to me. It is just, like, cathartic. Like, I don't get to do it very often, but when I do, I'm like, ah, yeah, I love this. It's so nice. I loved getting to shade. It is definitely, like, a very fun activity for me. It won't look this bright either. I have the colors up very, very obnoxiously bright for myself because I can not see very well, so I have to, like, really pay attention. Alright. Parker, and then I realized I forgot some details. I forgot the freckles on Robin, which is just so silly of me, so I'll go back and, like, add my little final touches and probably wrap up streaming so I can lay the hecky down, because I am tired and unwell today. Ugh. I'm hoping after, like, a nap I'll, like, feel like a human again and go over back to my computer and start working on stuff, because that's usually how I work. Oh, yay, I'm so glad you come to like shading now, Matt. That's so cool. Dude, Rosebud in the garden. That's how I want it to be. I want it to be just like a safe, fun place. Like, it's just like, let's just chill, man. Like, the world is enough out there. Like, this is just like a nice place to get away from that shit for a little while and go, yeah, this is just like a safe place. It's just, it's like a breath of fresh air for me personally, because I'm in a lot of servers myself for, like, things that I like, and it's just, yeah, it's like the overwhelm is there, and I'm just like, dang, like, is there anywhere in this world that is not just so, like, begging for content? Like, good lord have mercy. So, like, I very much appreciate that you guys are like, take your time, it's your project, it's your voice, and, like, you guys understand that and have the deepest respect for me, and I have the deepest respect for you because of it. It's super mutual and appreciated. Cause yeah, like, I don't need to rush at all, except if it's my Tamagotchi needing something, then I need to rush, cause then it's, oh no, my Tamagotchi needs something. Who needs attention? Who is it? Oh. Checkers has a traveling merchant who is selling a pie? No, thank you. I'm good. Bro really wanted to sell me a pie. Anyways. I just said no. But yeah. Just long rant short. It's just like, I enjoy fandoms. Fandoms are awesome. They really are super fun to be in a lot of the times, and, like, the most passionate, amazing, creative people are found there. But nowadays there definitely is, like, a level of toxicity that is just tolerated, and it shouldn't be. Like, it just shouldn't be that way. And I don't allow it, so that's why my channel feels just a little different and might be set apart from others. Alright, so let's go back and fix this. How did I forget my own freckles, bro? That's crazy. Anyways. Yeah, I think, oh, nope. Let's do this real quick. This is the horrifying truth behind the shading. I usually always shade with this color of red because it's just like the natural lighting color, I guess, where it's just like if you have natural sunlight, this is usually the color that I shade with. It's also really easy to see mistakes because it's so dark, and I need that really bad with my low vision, so I have to like pinpoint where it's like, oh yeah, I didn't color that as good, and it's really, really easy to see. It's like this dark color. Like, look at all these little tiny mistakes. I did a heckin' good job on the Blackbird down there, that's awesome. But yeah, I have like this overlay layer, and I usually turn it down like this, so it's nice and subtle. Like that. Yeah, see how nice it looks? Gosh, it just looks so nice. Alright, now for the lighting layer, I put on this layer called Screen, and I do like a very light yellow. Usually when it comes to that. And this is only for the top, like the sunniest, shiniest parts that are like touching the sun. And I usually make these really thin and like kind of like wobbly because I just think it looks more natural when it's not like very, very, very defined. So like I like doing like little tiny highlights. It's a little hard to see on like the lighter colors, but they're there. They are there. It just shows up really well in the dark colors though, and that's really cool. Alright, see that color's a little bit too bright, and sometimes I'll tone it down, like by turning the opacity down, and like, then it looks really nice and subtle. But the background's gonna be really, really bright, so this will probably get altered. It's gonna be bright and beautiful and warm and sunny, and I just really want it to be like a happy piece to bring joy into people's spaces. Oh my goodness, the Tamagotchi mail is kind of outrageous. Like, there's so much mail coming in all the time. What am I to do with all of this Tamagotchi mail? I love how it's just playing all of the sound effects. It's so chaotic for that. Like, she's just going till her little heart's content. Like, okay, girl. You go. You just do your little sound effects. Like, it really truly is just doing whatever the hecky it wants, which, alrighty then. Alright. I'm almost done with this, I can't believe it. It's gonna look so good when it's all done. Can you imagine all the characters looking this good too? Like, oh, it's gonna be so beautiful. Oh, you like my shading style? Thanks! I don't really know where it came from. I'm very much like a self-taught artist, so a lot of the times people are like, how do you do this thing? I'm like, dude, I don't freaking know. 10 years of being an artist, I guess. Like, I just like woke up one day and was like, I don't know how to shade. Maybe I should learn. And I just looked at a couple photos and went, I'll figure it out. And then proceeded to figure it out for the next 10 years. I don't know. I like thinking of, like, when I'm shading, I like to think of, like, art that I really admire, and what I like a lot about certain art was when things just look like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, bright and, like, cartoony, almost gummy, like, they just look like candy, literally, and I'm just like, oh, it's so cute and sweet, like, that's what I want my art style to kind of be like, where it's just everything's really, like, bright and fun. Oh, how cute! Okay, Wild Child's turn, Wild Child's turn. She's really easy because she has, like, not a whole lot of details because she's so little. There we go. Blackbird. I like how I went in error order last time, but this time I just kind of was like, whatever, we're gonna go random now. The way I'm sitting, by the way, this is what I call my pretzel. This is when I get wrapped up into, like, some weird, like, sitting position that I, like, can't get out of. This track used to give me so much anxiety when playing this dang game, because this is, like, the photo game. And it was like, oh god, you're running out of time. Okay, I think I got them all. Yes. Yeah, it's a little bright for me, so whenever that happens, sometimes I'll turn on the overlay. And like, oh, that's like nice and subtle. Yeah, like I like that, you know? So sometimes I'll try other different, like, types of overlays, and like, that looks so nice. Ah, beautiful. Dimension, right? But yeah, this is like just the beginning, of this entire poster. It's gonna look really nice when it's all done. And I can't wait to show you guys! And I can't wait for all of this cool new merch to eventually make its way into the world. It's definitely a slow process for me. I really like to take my time with it. That's why I don't really have very much merch, but it'll be really cool, and I hope it'll bring a lot of joy to everybody, so I'm really excited. Oh, I unpretzeled. Oh, gonna melt now. Alright. Your art feels so alive. Oh, thank you, Fizzy. Thank you guys, that's so sweet. Alright. So, I will answer some last minute Q&A here, because I'm not going to draw anymore for the stream. I'm a little too tired and unwell. But I appreciate all the patience and support today, regardless of not feeling super great. I don't know, I like to show up no matter how I feel, because I think it's important that people see me and my disabilities and know that it's just normal. And it's just how I am. There's no getting better for me, it's just management for me. And this is me at my most managed. Still good enough to hang out, but just not good enough to do, like, everything I usually can, which is fine. Oh, my legs are asleep because of my pretzel. I hate when that happens. Nova, I don't have an Instagram anymore. My old Instagram is just kind of collecting dust. It's old. It was definitely more of a Hawley era thing for me, and it's something I preserved for Hawley era, and I don't think I'll ever really delete it. It's just kind of like an old scrapbook almost of that entire era. I won't ever really have social media again, because I am doing a digital detox, and my life has improved greatly because of it. I really can't express just how much I need to have this digital detox and how much I don't want to have a social media. This YouTube is all I have, like, genuinely, and I love that, and I want to keep it that way.
I hope you're able to recover a bit more every day.
Aww.
Lots of love. Have more money.
Thank you, Fizzy. Yeah. I'm maybe a month away from hopefully entering remission for my Crohn's disease, but it's really hard to say. Because I have, like, really bad, like, ups and downs, where I'll be, like, doing really well, and then I'll be doing really bad all of a sudden. So, I don't even think I'm in remission yet, but I think I'm, like, on the way, at least. Like, I'm medicated, I have a whole new diet, like, I am trying really hard. So we'll see. It's definitely a slow process. I'm not, like, rushing it. Oh. Yeah, Disney Toon, I'm glad some people are chill with the more chill streams. Because I love high energy, like, I'm usually really hyper. Inside, I'm a very hyper, like, very fun and silly person, but, like, when I don't feel well, like, that wild child is just, like, she can't, like, escape. Do you like this dad joke? What did dinosaurs use to look at their reflection? A mirror. The greatest plan, you have the best puns, I swear to God. I wish I could, like, give my community their own little awards. Like, you would have the best puns award. Like, for sure. Oh, thank you, Grunkle Is. I am definitely gonna take a good rest today. The Wolfie Animator, do you have any motivation advice? I know I'm probably the most motivated person you've ever seen. Yeah, I know. I'm not your average, ordinary person when it comes to being motivated. But I can say on my least motivated days, there are things that help me start. Starting is the hardest part. All you gotta do is start. Once you start, you probably won't be able to stop. Like, once you start, you're started. It's already over. The hardest part is over. And jumping over that hurdle can be really hard sometimes, but sometimes, like, how I get myself to start is I'll place a reward at the end, where I'll be like, oh, but, you know, if I work on this for an hour, then I will eat a cookie, or I'll play Minecraft for a little bit, or I'll take a break and scroll on YouTube and, like, watch a video, like, I'll create, like, a little reward system for my least motivated days and say, okay, I at least want to draw 20 frames. Even if it takes me all day to draw those 20 frames is my goal. And it's a very achievable, very easy goal for me. Like, you have to set goals that are, like, so easy to achieve. And then when you reach them, decide, okay, do I want to make a new goal, or is that it? Because I already met my goal, and I feel good about it. So, very small steps. At least try to get yourself to start. Whatever is going to help you start will probably help you finish. Oh yeah, it definitely, like, there's not a whole lot of people on YouTube who will talk super openly about their disabilities, or neurodivergency, and it's definitely a shame, because, like, it is such a huge part of my life, and it affects everything I do. Like, it is my everyday life is affected by my disabilities, and it's not something that can just be ignored. And I'm one of those people where, like, if you, like, look at me going and doing all of these things despite my disabilities and you find that inspirational, I don't find that very dehumanizing. I find that to be very true, because I find myself inspirational. Like, I know that I am fighting tooth and nail to just be an ounce of normal, and for it to be recognized is really good for me personally. Every disabled person is different. Some people don't like being called an inspiration for their disabilities. It makes them feel infantilized, it makes them feel really bad, so just be careful about that. But I'm okay with that.
Your
personally.
prize money could use some friends. Here, have a bit of Dino Nugget dollars as well.
Oh, thank you, Tyler, that's so sweet. I'm gonna have so many Dino Nuggets, my whole freezer's gonna be full. Oh, thank you guys. But yeah, I don't know, like, for me, I like the recognition that things are harder for me. That I'm not a normal person. That I can barely walk from my desk to my bathroom every day. Like, I can't walk. Like, yeah, it looks like I'm a totally normal person sitting at my desk and drawing, but, like, you don't see the struggles. I just tell you about them, and it's something that, like, I feel needs to be recognized as, like, that's why it's a disability. Like, it makes my life a little bit harder and different from everyone else's. And the recognition helps me a lot, because it's like, yeah, like, I'm not just, like, silently fighting these things and nobody sees it. That's called masking. But the unmasked part is for people to be like, hey, I know that, like, you're really sick right now, but you're still live streaming. That's really inspiring and really cool, and I'm really glad you're able to do that. Like, that to me is not offensive at all. To me, that's like, thank you for recognizing the fact that I fight twice as hard than everyone else just to be an ounce of normal. So, when I say normal, normal to me is just, like, baseline able-bodied. And, like, I fight really hard to be the healthiest I can. So that way I can make the most amount of stuff, because I was put on this earth to create, and God do I try. So... yeah, exactly. Rosebud in the garden, you bring up great points. Yeah, and, like, the thing also with disabilities is that, like, you usually don't just have, like, a single disability. It's usually, like, plural. They usually come in with, like, connecting conditions. Like, autism is, like, such a wide spectrum. It comes with so many different things for so many different people. Just being autistic in itself is just a lot of different things. Like, you could be, like, have food sensory problems, or you could have developmental delays, or, you know, like, it's, like, so many different things for everybody, and it's so different. Every single disability is different. Like, my Crohn's disease is probably different from other people's Crohn's disease. And so it's just the matter of, like, each individual person, when it comes to, like, supporting disabled people, just listening to them is incredibly helpful, because I know just knowing that people understand that I'm different is just really nice to be accepted in that, and being like, yeah, like, these are my wounds wide open, like, my mental illnesses, these are my physical disabilities wide open, and, like, I don't know, being authentic is not as hard as people make it out to be, and it's kind of scary that people say being authentic is hard. It's not that being authentic is hard, it's being accepted that's hard. That's what's hard. Is that you can be authentic all day long, but people are still gonna be jerks. So, that's at least my take on that. Little bit of a lore dump, I guess. Yeah, people don't want their struggles to be romanticized. Exactly, like, it's definitely a thing of, like, it's definitely, like, depends on the person when it comes to that kind of thing. Like, there is no definition of normal. People definitely don't want it to be like, oh my god, you're so strong and brave, blah, blah. Like, over the top, like, toxic positivity towards it is definitely a little weird. I definitely got a lot of weird comments on, I made a post about me, like, riding my wheelchair with Wild Child and Blackbird, because I'm a wheelchair user, and people are like, I had no idea! And it's like, did anything change about me other than I have a mobility aid? Like, people definitely treat you differently, and being your authentic self just opens you up for, unfortunately, a gate of things of people being really judgmental, and it's really sad, and that's what makes it a little hard, but I still do it, hee hee hee. Oh, no, dude, like, neurodivergent, like, the society around us is not built for us. Like, it's a disability. Yeah, it's like, yeah, the differently abled thing I don't like using personally. I don't like using the term differently abled because it's like, I can see why people want to say it. They want to say, oh, you're still able, but you're just differently abled. But disabled isn't a bad word. Like, that's the whole point of why you shouldn't say differently abled, because disabled is not a bad word. It is just a textbook definition of what I am. And it's not a bad thing. And that is what the problem is that we're trying to destigmatize the negativity surrounding the term being disabled. Because people will look at people in wheelchairs and go, what happened? Which is really rude. And it's not what happened. It's not, oh, there's something wrong with you. Like, it's like the immediate thought is very negative in that, oh, you're disabled, you poor thing. Like, it's always, like, viewed in this negative way, and disabled is not a bad word. And that is why people don't like using differently abled, because it's just kind of avoiding using the word disabled. I am disabled, just say it. So, if you want a little explanation on that from my end, that is my take as a disabled person who has a slew of things of my own. That is just kind of why I don't like hearing that personally, because it's the same argument I have about how YouTube likes to censor certain words and say, oh, we have to say unalive. And that's why I don't say that stuff on my channel. That's why you watch Persona Project and they say kill. And they say die. And they say these words that it's like, oh no, we shouldn't be saying that. But it's like, no, stop diminishing the severity and, like, the truth and the reality of, like, these things. And it's just kind of like this whole, like, online movement of, like, the language we use it for a reason. And for people to try to say differently abled, it feels like a censorship of disability, and just say I'm disabled. And it's the same thing of, oh, your aunt unalived your cousin. No, my aunt murdered my cousin, and I'm going to say it. Because the severity of it is very important. Also, on the note of just one last note on being disabled, for Austin specifically, the not disabled enough argument is really dumb. You're disabled, point blank. Sorry, that is very unfortunate. I hate when people say that. That is just really sad. That's just really, really disappointing. Like, I hate that people say that stuff. It's just really, really bummed to hear that for you. I know people do say that to me too. And disability is something that can happen to anyone at any point in time. Everybody is equally opportune to become disabled in their life. And there's actually a pretty good likelihood you will experience a disability in your life. If you've broken a bone, you know what it's like to be disabled for a short period of time. Like, anybody at any moment could become disabled. It is one of those marginalized things that everybody could experience. And you don't really have the empathy until it happens to you, unfortunately, for a lot of people. There are some people who are very supportive, but at the end of the day, a lot of people won't fully get the full scope until it affects them personally. So, very difficult topic, but I say the word a lot, and it's not a bad word, and it's like, we can't treat those words as bad. Man, they're not bad. So, it makes me really sad there's so many of us here today that are in these marginalized groups who, like, suffer from so many of these things, but no, you're not alone. There's so many of us, and disability isn't as rare as you think. There's a lot of invisible disabilities, a lot of invisible illnesses and things that people cope with all the time. Just because you can't see it outwardly doesn't mean that it's not happening. So you're a lot less alone than you probably realize. Honestly, if people around you, if you think you're neurodivergent, you can do your own personal research. Self-diagnosis is valid. You definitely need to do your own research, take a lot of tests, and really set aside a lot of time to figure that out for yourself. Especially if you don't have access to resources to get proper testing. That stuff is expensive. That stuff is wildly expensive. So, and not really accessible for all. So I am totally for self-diagnosis. Of course, with the proper research, of course. You don't want to just slap on a bunch of labels and things without, properly making sure first. Yeah, literally. You guys are so sweet. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are understanding what I'm saying. What inspired me to make Persona Project? Yo, Cat, I actually made a video last summer that this, like, it's like an update video I made where I was, like, explaining why exactly I made Persona Project. That explains it a lot better than I ever could right now. I don't really feel all that well. But just know, it is my personal narrative, so this is the end of my therapy journey. This is my final step of my healing journey. That's what inspired me to make it. And honestly, with the self-diagnosis topic, it's honestly a good thing to have, because then when you do have the resources to get to a therapist or get to a psychologist and get proper diagnoses, you already have done your research and you already have ideas of what could be going on with you. And that's really helpful to bring that to them. So it really can't hurt to do research and help yourself, you know? It's literally, like, super harmless. Yeah, Persona Project is a year old now. Wild, I know. Wow. I can't believe I'm only on Blackbird's era. I was like, it's only gonna take 6 months. Where? What? That's crazy. No. You guys are so sweet, holy cow. Oh, thank you guys so much for the support today. I'm definitely needing it and appreciate it a whole heckin' lot. It's really, really nice. Oh. And yeah, there's nice solidarity here today. You guys are not alone. You guys are, we are here in numbers. We're here together. This is a fun, safe place where we could look at cute characters and make cool stories and just, yeah, we can escape reality for a little while, but then we can also be reminded of the reality that we live in and that it's not so bad. Remember, optimism is a form of defiance. Optimism is resistance. Optimism is rebellion in our society today. So remember to stay hopeful out of spite. Literally, Rosebud in the Garden. It's really funny to go back and watch that video, because I'm like, yeah, it's only gonna take like 6 months, blah blah blah, and I'm like, what is it, like, where? Like, how? Like, with the amount of episodes I had, like, I don't understand, like, why I thought I was gonna be able to do that so quickly. I can say, though, YouTube did update, and now I can make, like, episodes, like, 3 minutes long on shorts, which is amazing. That has helped tremendously, but it has also extended the amount of time, because now I'm, like, going overtime a lot with my episodes. I don't know, guys. State of the world is definitely a little spooky, but we find things to be happy about, you know?
I am back from lunch with my fiancé and his family.
How
His
nice!
grandmother's birthday was today, so we went and celebrated. Smiley face emoji.
Yay! Oh my god, that's so nice, Natalie. Thank you so much for the donation again. That's so sweet, dude. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I hope you had a great time. Oh, spending time with family and friends is so nice. Especially, like, celebrations. Like, there's so much to be celebrated. Like, focus on the good things in life, y'all. Do I call you Hawley or PetPyves? Either one. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't call me Pet. That's weird. I hate when people are like, hey, Pet. I'm like, ew! Call me, like, Peeves at least. Good lord. Why do you call me Pet? It's so freaking weird, bro. Like, think about that for, like, 0.2 seconds. Like, oh, god. But yeah, it's been a great stream though, guys, and I really appreciate it. I've been lollygagging. I definitely need to go lay down. Like, I need to lay down. I'm feeling feverish. I need to check my temperature and stuff. I'm not feeling good. But I appreciate all the support today. I hope you guys are excited for all the cool merch. A little bit of an update on our uploads this week. I've got some Persona Project, some longer episodes. Like, this new episode I'm working on is so long, it's taking me forever. But it's almost done. I have a Wobble Dogs episode this week, and I've been working on Brightside slowly in the background. Hopefully Brightside sometime this month. It's a really important episode, so it's taking a while. It's taking a lot longer than I thought. Which is fine. I like to take my time with the passion projects. So yeah, I got more video games. Very long episode of Wobble Dogs. It's like a double episode. It's like very long, so I hope you guys are excited. There's like so much stuff happens, like the dogs are getting up to some drama, okay? It's really fun. So I'll be posting that right after the stream so you guys can see that early today if you are a member of the channel. All my members get early access to my videos. Otherwise, the public will see Wobble Dogs tomorrow, and then the next day we'll be back on Persona Project for the rest of the week, so, I hope you guys are excited for that, and I'll keep you guys updated on merch in the next live stream. I stream every Sunday at the same time, same place, 12 p.m. CST, so if you'd like to join me next week, I might be feeling a little better. We're gonna be doing a different activity. My YouTube members always pick the activities, so until then, I hope you guys have a good week, and I hope you guys enjoyed this very chill stream. I'm gonna go lay down. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, drink your water, be hopeful, stay positive, and know that you are valid and loved here. It is a safe, fun place. If you ever need to escape, I'm always here. Hundreds of videos for you to enjoy. Okay guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!